Welcome to the Village Idiots podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan. With me this evening, I have Emily.
Hello.
Nicole.
What's up?
Jordan.
Hey.
And Justin.
Heyo.
We are a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. At the end of every episode, I name a village idiot. Last week's episode, I named Drusilla, played by Emily as the village idiot. The village idiot needs to do the recap, so what happened last week, Emily?
We went to a library, and we impersonated some people, and I think we said we were reporters, and then we interviewed Caren, which is what we were there to do, and he said some stuff that was helpful, some stuff that wasn't, and that's as specific as I can get about that. And then he went to leave, and and Saf wanted to block the door and keep him there, and I said no and let him go because I am a soft person. And he left and went away. And when we found him later, he was eating in the cafeteria and he was being really weird. And we looked at us. He had white eyes. So I don't think he's going to give us any more information.
Well, he didn't look at you. You forgot the beginning bit.
Yep. I don't know what happened at that point.
We traveled from Lux to the archives.
Yeah, we picked up all our armor.
Yeah, we picked up our armor.
There you go. We shopped. I said the important parts.
Yeah, I guess.
Along the journey is when you became Autumn.
Do we want to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Autumn now. Do we want to, I thought we were trying to shorten the recaps. Are we not trying to condense the recap part?
Yeah, she actually did give us the Reader's Digest version. I like it. Let's go.
All right, we're jumping right in. So, yeah, you are sitting at the Grey Giraffe, which is a food court type place in the biological section of the archives. Think of it like a zoo food court. And Caren is sitting there not looking at any of you, but you all have positioned yourselves so that 2 are on his left or right, 2 are on the opposite side, sitting on the bench, and he's not looking at any of you.
We spiked his drink.
And yeah, that's right. You spiked his...
Frozen yogurt. Orange Julius.
His Orange Julius.
I think I called it a frosty treat. You spiked his frosty treat with some greater restoration dust.
Yeah, because we're at the food court, and food courts have orange Juliuses, and that's a frosty treat. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yes. So, what would y'all like to do now?
Can I tap him or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tap him. Be like, "Hey, Caren, what's up?"
He does not respond to you.
Can I force feed him this drink?
What?
He's not responding. He needs the greater...
So you wanna kill him?
No. Force feed him the drink so that he gets the greater restoration. Maybe that'll help.
He's going to drown in Orange Julius is what's going to happen. He's just going to throw it up everywhere.
Just tip his head back and,
I don't think Scar's a doctor.
I'm just saying he needs that greater restoration. Maybe the second it hits his mouth.
I'm kind of a doctor, and I feel like this is wrong. I don't think you're supposed to tip their head back and put liquid in their mouth.
Let's do it.
Do whatever you want.
Let's do it. I want to do that. Do I need to roll for something?
Yes, and.
No, you don't need to roll. He's catatonic, so he just kind of go along with whatever you're, trying to get.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to grab his cheeks, force his mouth open, and then tip his head back. And Aggamir, can you put the drink in his mouth?
For those listening, she's actively doing this with her face. It's great. Keep going.
I kind of shiftily look around. I'm like, I'm not... Saf would be less noticeable.
Work with me here.
And then at this point, I go, something's wrong. We need to go.
Saf is across the table. You're next to me. Help me out here, bro.
All right. I dump it in his mouth.
What? There's so many words in the English language. There's so many.
I know.
There's so many. And you chose those ones.
Sorry.
Why?
Okay, I trying to convey swiftness, just like
I'm going to lose my mind.
I make him shotgun it.
that's better.
I use my dagger, stab a hole in the bottom of the
No,
cup.
we're not giving him a tracheotomy or anything. Like, Jesus
No,
Christ.
stab a hole in the bottom of the cup so as to
To
do a
shotgun
shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Okay, so Caren drinks this frosty beverage with the Greater Restoration in it, and it looks like nothing's happening. And then after a few seconds, his eyes go from milky white to back to normal color. And he goes, where am I?
Aha! It worked. Hey,
Who are you? Who are you?
you're at the food court.
I'm not in a Tauren temple.
Whoa. Really? Okay.
No, you're back at the archives, man.
Where is everyone? Well, you weren't with me on this expedition. Where's the gnome and the elf and the dragonborn and where is everyone?
Okay. This is gonna take
wait, hold on, where's Roxik?
We should go. We should leave. We should take him and we should go.
Yeah.
This is going to get bad really, really quickly.
Okay. Wait.
Let's
so
just leave.
I'm gonna put my arm around him and like kind of pat him and be gentle. Be like, all right, we can explain most things to you. You're gonna have to come with us because you're not safe here. So let's go.
I was not safe where I was, and now I'm here.
Well, you're safer than there with us.
We think your memory was erased, and
Is this the zoo?
back in the archives? Yes.
This is I need to lie down.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We got the spoon room at the local pub. Let's go.
The spoon room's back at Lux. We're all the way in the archives.
Oh, shit. You're right. Never mind. No spoon room. I'm sure they have something like that here, though.
Yeah, we need to find
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of her that she knows the name.
No, that you remembered that it was back in Lux and not here in the archives.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, so we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, you usher Caren along, and
I got a tight grip on him. Just saying.
hold on. What's everyone's passive perception, real quick? Aggamir's yours is like 17, right?
16, yeah.
15.
Okay, Aggamir, you notice that in one of the alleys across the way, someone rushes off once you get Caren up.
Shit.
How far were they from me?
They're on the other side of the road, so it's a good 60 feet plus.
I can make it.
I'll dash.
What?
Wait, seriously? You're gonna run after them? Do it. Go.
I'm
Book
going.
that shit.
I
6 seconds tackle.
shifty people pissing me off. All right, I'm gonna chase them out.
His paranoia has finally gotten the better of him. It's over.
Nah, man, go. And like I feel like we would have already established a place that we were gonna go stay. Because we looked at the directory and we, because we're smart like that. We've been on the run for a while.
We looked at Yelp. We found the one with the best reviews.
Yeah. I feel like he would know where we were going to go. That we would know where we were going to go.
All right, so I shout to the group. I'm like,
Don't
I'm
shout.
just okay. I just
Stop right there. And then he runs after him. You know how you do in cop movies.
I just bolt. Then fine. I run.
No, say your thing.
No, it's just gonna be
The bandit becomes the banditeer.
Yes. No, I'm just like,
BRB.
guys, I think I saw something, and I just run
BRB, guys.
Love it.
after the person.
Okay, you run down the alley that they dipped down into, and make me an investigation check, please.
Okay. 15.
Okay, you notice that there are are some fresh footprints in one of the dustier parts of the alley, and it looks as though someone had been scrambling to get up the side of a wall. And you can see, as you look straight up, what might be the flutter of like a cloak going over the top of the building.
Right, the grappling hook comes out.
Yes, finally.
Fucking Batman this shit.
I'm gonna lob it as high as I can over the building.
All right, roll me a
Athletics?
Yeah, in athletics.
Don't forget you have like the hero points and shit too, because this is important.
You also are, correct me if I'm wrong, proficient in a grappling hook somehow, or no?
I don't.
Yeah, you practiced during downtime, I thought.
That was the
that
whip.
was whipped. I don't think I've done anything in particular with grappling hooks. So,
okay, just
but-
athletics then.
Just athletics. Okay, 19.
Yes.
All right, you whip that grappling hook out like you've used it all your life, and you grapple the side of the building, and you are able to scale your way up with that
Fucking
athletics.
Batman.
I love
Yes, this is great. Okay.
it. This is why you play D&D.
So you're about 20 feet up, and you are about to get on the edge of the building, and you see a hand shoot over the edge and grabs you by the collar, and you recognize who it is. It's Kelvin.
No!
Oh, God.
no!
Oh my god, no.
We've done a bad thing.
You cheeky little shit. I didn't think anyone would see me. Well, have a nice fall. And he grabs you by the collar and loosens the grappling hook and throws you down into the alley.
As I'm being thrown, I say, like anyone could miss your frickin' mop of hair.
Ha! He says,
Oh my
good
god.
one.
Good one. It's a whole conversation. It's a long fall.
So, Aggamir, you are going to take some damage.
Oh no.
No.
I feel so bad right now. But like, what the fuck?
You know what? I got confirmation that
that he's here, yeah.
this guy is here and definitely involved.
And now has seen us.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Not great. And Caren. That's not great.
I know.
This means he's been monitoring Caren the entire time anyway.
Am I going to need to roll like an acrobatics or anything like that?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw first.
Okay. It's an unnatural 20.
All right. So if that's the case, you have uncanny dodge anyway. So I don't know if this really matters, but yeah, you fling through the air, you fly down, and just at the last minute, you're able to twist in such a way that you land real cool, like, and take no damage.
Superhero
I'm
landing.
doing the superhero landing.
Your adrenaline is pumping because the way that he like snatched you up as you were just about to scale the building, it was pretty jarring. It was like one of those jump scares in the horror movies.
Don't like that.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, I'd be a little twitchy.
just a little.
Do I take damage?
No damage.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Well, I kind of just brush my tunic off and or head back to the group. I just don't know what to make of what just happened. Yeah,
I've got some intel, y'all.
Yeah, I walked back with a brisk pace this time to maybe draw a little less attention, but still quickly.
But still quick.
So what was that all about?
Well, I saw someone just rush off into the alley as soon as we came up to Caren, and I chased him up the side of that building, and then it was Kelvin, and he threw me off the building.
He threw you off of a building? I'm sorry?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's okay.
Everything's fine.
Surprised he didn't murderize you.
I think he made the mistake of underestimating me.
I've grown since the last time I saw him.
I'm not the same sailor that I once was.
I got my land legs on me now.
Yeah.
My land.
So yeah, I feel like it would be a real good idea to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, we can't go to where we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caren, we can't go to wherever you live. Not that you know where you live anymore, probably. And-
Well, I live nowhere near the zoo. At least, I didn't. Hold on a second. It's still, is it still 624 of the Age of Peace?
Is it?
No, it's
No.
634.
It's
right?
634. Yeah.
I look at him, I pat him on the arm, and I go, "You've been asleep for 10 years."
Why would you?
That's a lot
say
of information to feed someone right off the bat, my friend.
He looks at you very
I punched
confusedly.
Savina. Playfully in the
I
arm,
melt
but a
you.
little harder than I mean to. Like, what she means is someone altered your memory and you've been walking around and like being a person for 10 years, but you don't remember it.
That's not better.
That's better than you've been asleep for 10 years.
I feel like instead of Safina ripping off the Band-Aid, she just punched the dude in the face with the Band-Aid. Like,
Yes.
It's better than actually punching him in the face, which I can't reach anyway, but,
Fair.
I mean, I would.
So, yeah, I really need to lie down, please.
Yeah,
Help.
we're gonna go. We're gonna
Yes, we have to leave. You're correct. Let's go.
we're gonna scramble.
I'd like to keep my eyes peeled for any kind of thieves' cant here in the archives, if there's any way we can gain lodging with, like, or protection of the Knights of Lartha.
Yeah, wouldn't Dorena have told us a good place to go, a safe house?
Yeah. Like a good safe house we could.
She did not mention any safe house with the Knights of Halartha in the archives.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna pull out my sending shell.
Who has the other end of that?
Or,
Ord.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm gonna
well, technically, you can direct it to anyone else who has one of these sending shells.
Yeah, they're all right here next to me. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna, what do I do? Like speak into it or something?
Yeah, you can speak into it up to 25 words, and
Gotcha.
whoever you send it to can send you a 25-word message back.
All right, so I'm gonna speak into it and say, rescued Caren Danae, Kelvin in the archives, need a safe house. Help.
There you go. Love you.
Love you. No, I don't actually say that.
No, come on.
That's weird.
You get a message back, new shell, who dis? No.
You broke Nicole.
You all are traveling around, kind of just trying to get as far away from the Grey Giraffe as possible. All the while, Aggamir is looking for thieves' cant. You get a response back from Ord, and he says there's a place near the aquarium district that has some who will help you.
That's really descriptive there, Ord. Thanks.
It's close to where you are.
The aquarium district. Okay.
So since we looked at the directory, we know exactly where that is, right?
Yeah, it's close to where you are in the biological, zoological district of the archives.
Let's go there.
So can we make our way there?
So, all right, you make your way over that way. All the while, Aggamir's still looking at that thieves' cant, looking out for it.
Can I also like actively be like looking for people following us? I feel like as a cop, I would be really good at that. Even though my passive perception is not that great, like I feel like I've been trained as a copper mantle to like know when I'm being tailed.
Yeah, so make me a perception check. And I'll let you make it with advantage because you are looking for being tailed.
All right, so that would be a 17 then.
With all of your knowledge and training, you do not notice whether or not you are being trailed. You don't see anyone behind you.
Okay, so we're not being tailed. We're in the... Aggamir's looking out for things.
All right. So we're in the aquarium district right now.
Yes, you've just gotten there. After a few blocks, you're still kind of on the outskirts, but Aggamir, something catches your eye. there looks to be a, what's the word for it? Like where they would stage fish before they actually go into exhibits. There's a structure like that where it's kind of like
a tank, just like a real big tank.
It's like a pre-zoo, if you will.
I don't think there's a word for that.
Just say staging area.
Backstage at the aquarium.
Yeah, it's got the thieves' cant for a safe house.
All right, I see it, and I kind of motion to the group to follow my lead, and I head towards it.
Okay, it's a pretty small building, but there's some containers, magical looking containers that would hold all the marine life, and there are glass tanks there. There's a door into this building, and it's just all sorts of cluttered. It looks kind of like a mess, but there is a light on inside.
Okay, I test the handle. Is it locked?
It is.
Okay, I knock gently.
Caresses the door.
Do I need to roll? Sorry.
No. You hear a knock back that you realize is also thieves' cant for "Are you a friend?"
Do the thieves can't knock for yes.
I do that. I do what Nicole said.
Nice. Okay, after you knock, "Yes, I'm a friend," you hear a few locks unlock. The door opens, and there is a middle-aged tiefling woman in there.
My friend.
You need some help?
Yes, we are potentially in grave danger, and we're trying to protect.
We're not sure, but we could be dying.
Right.
This is DEFCON 1.
Well, this doesn't seem like a horrible situation or anything. Come on in.
Thank you. I go on inside.
Grave danger, huh?
Mainly the half-elf.
Okay, well, grave danger in the archives. I don't know. Would you steal someone's quill?
Good one.
Aggamir has no response.
Fucking nerds, right?
There's just a very powerful person who's after our friend here. We need to protect him and hide.
He has recently regained his memory, or, well, really more so lost the last few years, it seems.
You have any interrogation rooms?
No, Justin.
That's exactly what we're going to be doing.
No, we're not going to interrogate.
He needs to lay down.
Interrogation rooms with a bed.
We need blankets and dim lights and warm soup.
Well, lucky for you, I have none of those things, but I do have a room that you can use to hide in. And she opens up a bookcase, and behind it is a pretty Spartan-looking situation. There's like a single cot, a few furs on the ground. She says, well, I can get something hot together for you. Well, I'm sorry, what are your names?
Aggamir.
Scarlet. I knew you were going to hesitate to say your name.
Drew. I trust her.
Don't be weird, Safina. You trust everybody.
I trust her.
We just saw Kelvin. We have his hostage of 10 years. I don't know right now.
Well, my hood and face are covered.
I feel like we've already given up enough names. They're finding us anyway at this point.
Hey, I mean, if you don't want to tell me your name, that's fine. I'm just trying to be nice, just being a nice thief.
I get it. We're all thieves here.
We're all thieves here.
Real quietly, I say Safina.
I need to make sure that my face is like totally covered, still in my hood and face thing, because I'm way more wanted than the rest of them, so I don't need her trying to cash in on that reward.
My name is Cecilia. It's a pleasure to have you here at this place where I hold fish until they want to use them. She seems kind of flippant about it, and like she doesn't really want to be here, but she's making the best out of what she's got right now.
Can I give her like 20 gold and say thanks for your help?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh well, thank you. I will make you something hot and good now. I'm gonna run out if you need to lock the doors, just don't lock this one. And she points and says, that way I can get in. Gonna run out to the market. I'll be right back. Don't get any blood anywhere, or at least try not to.
Yeah, we'll be careful.
I will do my best.
I'm like hella nervous about her going out.
As she leaves, does she leave out the door that she says that she needs to get back in through?
Yes.
All right. When she leaves, I wait a minute and I walk up to the door, and I would like to listen behind it. And if I hear nothing, I would like to look. I would like to peek behind it. Open it and peek behind it.
Behind the door that you just entered through?
Oh, it's the door we entered through?
Yeah,
well?
she left through the door that you came in.
Oh, I thought it was a different door. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm like hella suspect.
Seems like I've been doing that to you guys lately.
I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know. Now that money's in the picture,
Everyone's trustworthy.
I go and start to. I assess Are there any windows in the safe house room?
The room behind the bookcase?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there are no windows in that room.
I feel like that would defeat the purpose a little bit.
I know. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know.
Does your secret room that no one knows about have a window into it? Like a little room, a little box where you could just see into the secret room? No? Oh, okay. Thought I'd ask.
Can we go in and move the bookcase in front of the door again as we enter the room?
It swings on a hinge, but it opens from the inside as well.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm assuming you all are in there now.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're going in.
Caren is laying down on the cot.
I would like to pull a glass of water from somewhere and hand him the glass of water.
Where are you going to pull a glass of water from?
From anywhere. Just pick a place. Dealer's choice.
One of the tanks that doesn't have fish in it does have water in it.
Ew, no,
That's
okay.
gross.
I pull out my water skin and I just give it to him.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is a lot to take in. Oh, goodness. It's 10 years later than I thought it was. Okay. Do I still have a job?
Yeah, you do.
You work at the Library of Torn Curiosities.
What? Why would they put me there? I hate Tor.
Why is the last thing you remember being in a Tauren temple?
Well, because I was in a Tauren temple. That's why I hate it there. Well, there was nothing but bad stuff there in that Tauren temple. We were looking for an Orcish shrine, and we found a massive subterranean temple with a bunch of people writing about this unending host and talking about sacrifices, and I wanted to have none of it. And it was magnificent. It was great looking. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to be there. And the last thing I remember was being there, and all of a sudden I was in the food court at the zoo. 10 years later.
Who are all those people you were asking about before? Something about a dragonborn and a gnome and an elf. Yeah,
we put together a team. Some of us we started out from the Mithril Peninsula. There was we had a halfling artificer, and we had a dwarf monk and elf cleric. We had a dragonborn fighter.
As soon as he finishes dragonborn, I go, "Where's the halfling?"
What?
Relax.
I'm upset. My character is upset. I'm acting in character. Where's the halfling?
What are you talking about?
The halfling you were with.
Milo?
What was his name? What'd you say?
Yeah, Dr. Milo Thornbun.
I lower my head.
Thornbun? Thornburn, maybe?
Thornburn. Where is he?
Okay, I'm gonna touch Safina on the shoulder and be like, girl, he doesn't remember the last 10 years of his life. He really just thinks the last thing he remembers is being in that place. How the hell does he know where your grandfather is? Relax.
Wait, hold on. You're the doctor's granddaughter?
I start tearing up with Scar's hand on my shoulder, and I go, "Is he alive?"
Well, last I saw in the temple, he was. I mean, I can't speak to anything that happened after the fact. I don't know what's been going on for the last 10 years, apparently. Unless this is all just some big prank that you all are in on, it actually is still 624.
Nope, definitely not.
It's not.
Nope, God, I wish.
Safina's grandfather has been missing for the last 10 years. The last anyone knew of him was when he was going to his expedition in Tor.
Huh.
It was the day of his 100th birthday.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, what was your name? Saf, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, so we had an expedition of the 5 of us, and then we met in Don Muldur, and we gained some other companions, and we went down into the Tauren caverns and to investigate this Orcish shrine, and well, we found it, but it had already been taken by a bunch of orcs, of Tauren orcs. And there was a secret in the shrine itself that led us all through the caverns. We fought a big dragon lizard thing with electricity, and it ate one of our guys, and then he got out, and there were glowing mushrooms all over the place, which were very strange. And we found this secret door that led to this temple, and then he gets a look of realization over his face. Oh, that's right. We got into the temple and everyone was looking around, and then some of our compatriots started dropping like flies. Think the Dragonborn was first? And then there was a gnome that fell. We stood with our backs to each other to try and figure out what was going on, but then more and more of us fell. And that's the last thing that I remember.
Do you remember any of the other names of the people that you were with?
Well, I mean, it seems like it was just yesterday. I mean, there was Roxik. She was our guide. She was an alcoholic troglodyte.
An alcoholic troglodyte.
And then there was Victoria Farlight. There was someone named... The dwarf was Ulfgar, the clanless. There was a Mara Thordai. She was a halfling.
Wait. Mara Fordai.
Yeah. Do you know her?
Oh, do we know Mara Fordai?
She's currently running the biggest black market syndicate on the continent.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. She definitely seems the type.
And what makes you say that?
She was just real shady.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
I never could tell where she was. She was always so quiet. It's unsettling.
Ugh.
There was Pranvik. He was the Dragonborn. There was another Dragonborn there, too, Kira. I think she said she was the last of the Dardendrians.
What happened to the rest of them?
Well, you all know the Dardendrians were like an elite group of mercenary guards, right?
Right. So that's impressive to us. We're like, whoa.
It's impressive to you that she was claiming to be one of the last of the Dardendrians.
Okay. All right. So she's a fucking liar. All right.
We met up with another dwarf. His name was Thundu. There was an elf that we had with us, Leandria.
Drew freaks out immediately, and she turns around and she's like, what did she look like?
I remember she had a thing for scarves.
Drew's very quiet, and she's like, that's my mom.
Oh, well, that's something.
And you're saying that everyone just pretty much in this temple, everyone in this temple is dead now, is what you're telling me? That everyone besides you, for some reason, you were the one who got to survive this temple. And
Well,
everyone else is dead, except for Mara and Kelvin. So all of you guys are here, but my mom isn't.
That's right. There was someone named Kelvin there too. You're right. He was a copper mantle. He helped us through the caves.
Well, he's the guy that just tossed me off a roof.
I'm sorry, what?
And we have been investigating him. We are on the run from him.
He's a bad guy.
We're pretty sure he's the one that has kept you like this for so long.
How could he do that?
He's very powerful.
He's a magic user.
He was a fighter. What are you talking about?
He's also a fighter, but he's a magic user.
He's a lot of things that we underestimated once before and will never do again.
Well, I need to lie down.
You are lying down.
You're actively lying down.
Can I get on? I need to lie down on the floor.
For everyone listening, is scooting. Like,
Yeah. He starts rubbing his hands on his thighs, and he's like, I need to lie down more.
He's having an anxiety attack.
oh.
Yeah, and he gets off the cot and lies face down on the cold stone.
It's gonna be okay, man. We'll give you some time to relax. We've been pestering you with questions. So you just
I don't know.
chill.
I feel like I got a few more fucking questions here.
Well, I feel like it can wait. Give him a minute. This is a lot to take in.
You hear a latch at the door.
I immediately jump up and I'm like, at the ready.
I whip out both my thunder pistols.
Okay, the door opens, and in walks the tiefling.
I lower my thunder pistols.
You all are a little jumpy there, huh? I have the stuff for soup, and she holds up a bag.
Yay.
I hope your friend is okay. She looks at Caren on the floor.
He is not. Thank you for asking.
So, yeah, I'm just going to do this in the other room. I'll leave you all to it.
Thank you, Asilla. Asilia.
Yeah, no problem, champ.
Champ.
She goes into the other room, and after a few minutes, you smell scents of good smelling soup. So, do you want to ask him any more questions while he's having an anxiety attack?
No. That's messed up.
Drew does, but Emily will not.
I feel like we should be talking about what the hell we're gonna do.
I don't know, man. Where are we going? What are we doing? What was our main quest? We gotta find a book.
Yeah.
Halartha's writing.
Yeah,
That's right.
The Halartha book of writings. I don't know.
That's right.
Oh, hey, real quick. Is that your statue outside?
Oh,
Yes.
I keep forgetting about it.
Oh, jeez.
You might want to move it.
Is it getting towed?
No, I'm getting a shipment of fish, and
Is he gonna
he's
get
kind of right
towed?
where I need to put them.
Okay.
I walk out.
I just just think real hard and tell him to move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I reach out with my mind, and I ask Amo Ferric to move away from the door.
He hears the probe from Saf and says,
I will be across the street.
Thank you. I think very hard in my head.
I feel like we need to get Caren back to the Knights of Alartha. I think that's what we need to do. I think
Yeah.
our next step is getting him to safety.
But then we'd have to come all the way back to the archives, and that's a long ass way. Maybe I hate suggesting splitting the party because I hate it, but I feel like that's the only option. We can't carry him around.
Yeah, and we can't just leave him here by himself.
No, definitely not. I don't trust that shit at all.
Can we smallify Caren?
Oh my God.
I'll carry him in my pocket.
hey, I know you just woke
awful.
up from like a 10-year fever dream, but I'm going to make you real small and put you in my bag.
Don't touch anything in there.
Yeah, I think, honestly, we should make the trip back, make sure he's safe. We might be able to do some kind of memory therapy or something. to see if he remembers stuff, but he knows Kelvin before everything that has been recently that's been going on. So I'd be fine with making the trip back and getting him in with Ord and Sokovia.
But before that, which I totally agree with, that's definitely what needs to happen.
Yeah.
But like, we definitely cannot leave here without those books or that book.
What Jordan's suggesting is that we go back and then we come back to the archives.
That's a lot of traveling.
A lot of imaginary traveling.
We've come this far.
Caren hears you all talking about books. He says, "Books? I know about books."
Do you happen to know anything about Halartha Shadeseeker?
The Augur?
Yeah, her.
That's the one.
Yeah, they named the university after her, right?
Yeah. We're particularly looking for a book of her writings.
Oh, well, that would probably be in the Antiquities Museum. They keep everything over there.
Okay.
So, like, how does everyone feel about me just disguising Caren and we could just bring him with us? I say, forgetting if my character has that spell.
Safina does.
I have disguise self and invisibility. I could turn him invisible.
Can you?
Yeah.
I mean, that works.
That's an option.
For like a whole long time?
I put my hand to my head and I'm like, but if we're going to do a museum heist, then we might as well just go back, drop him off, and come back. Because this is going to be way too dangerous for him.
I feel like that's a lot.
Nathan, how intense are you going to make it if we go all the way back and then come back? Is this something where we can say we did that? Or is this like going to be a whole thing?
Kelvin's here, guys. We need to be very careful about what we do.
Can we find the writings without Caren?
Well, what are we going to do with Caren while we do that?
I still say split the party. 2 of us go, 2 of us stay with him.
Okay, well, who's Dumb and Dumber? Who gets to go?
I mean, I'll volunteer since it was my idea.
I was like, who has good, like, sleight of hand or, like, sneaky skills? Because it's not me.
Little Miss Safina Thornburn, Adventurer Supreme.
I got a lot of questions for him, so maybe I should stay back with him.
No,
that's the whole thing is you have good sleight of hand, so you need to go to steal the book for
and you can disguise yourself.
Heist. You're better in a heist. Aggamir's our rogue, but is he?
And I'm better in a fight, which we would probably.
I just scaled a building. No,
we have our roguiest character and our fighter, and they can go. And then B team will stay behind.
It's not like you won't be able to ask Caren like a shit ton of questions on the way back to Lux.
Yeah, exactly. This is just quick, get the book, and then you have the whole ride back to Lux to ask him questions, and then we can like, I'm sure there's like a high cleric we can find to help see if we can restore parts of his memory, but we have to keep him alive in order to do that. So.
We just fed him a greater restoration.
There's more you can do besides just greater restoration. Greater restoration just takes away whatever spells is affecting.
All right, let's not get bogged down in the details, Safina. Let's you and me go get this dang book.
You all feel a probe in your mind.
Shit.
Amorpharic?
God?
I sense another.
Another what?
Shield Colossi?
Oh, we're here for the Shield Colossi twins, too. I forgot about that.
Maybe Amo Gelt didn't actually fall.
I feel an Amo here.
And Amo's here?
We're not here just to find the writings. Remember? We're here to find the twins, too. The place of knowledge is where they're hidden.
Well, the theory is that the writings would lead you to where the twins are.
Yeah, we don't actually know where they are. We have to find the book to do that.
Book, and then the book will lead us to them. So, I feel like I'm down. Okay, let's take a vote. We've discussed this far too long. So, our options are we can head all the way back, drop Caren off with the Knights of Alartha, and then come all the way back here. I don't know how Nathan's going to make that happen. Or we could split the party is option number 2. A team goes to do thievery and B team tries to keep Caren alive. And then we've got option number 3, which is to just bring Caren with us and we all go to heist. And we make him invisible or something.
I vote for option 2.
Let me see how long I can make someone invisible for.
Do I get a vote?
Sure.
No.
Because I want to help. You all helped me, so I want to be able to help you.
Can I think in my head to Amo Ferric? Can I be like, what do you sense? What can you sense besides that there's an Amo? Can you tell how far away they are, or like any specifics you got there?
I can't tell exactly, but they are nearby.
Would you be able to follow your senses, perhaps?
Yes.
I could turn them invisible for 1 hour.
Okay.
That's a long time.
There you go. That's a long time.
Yeah, Caren, if you want to help, we could use your knowledge of the archives.
Well, I mean, I'm a junior lore keeper. Well, I mean, and he looks down at his insignia. Well, I guess I'm a administrative lore keeper now, but I was a junior lore keeper, so I know my way around the system.
He knows his way around the system 10 fucking years ago, but yeah, sure, let's go.
Yeah, but we're definitely making him invisible, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make you invisible, Caren, because
Kelvin's looking for you, not to freak you out.
And because you don't remember the last 10 years of your life here, there's probably going to be some questions from people that we're not going to know how to answer. So, yeah. We need to hide you in plain sight.
That's, yeah. That's for the best.
Okay.
So, yeah, we go do that. Wait, what time is it?
So we do it.
What time is it?
It is later in the evening. It's not
So we should do that in the morning, right?
Well, I mean, it's like after dinner. You all had the soup. It was very good.
What time does the library close? Is it a 24-hour operation?
No, they have normal business hours.
So we should probably do this during normal business hours. Make it easier on us, because I'm sure security is tight.
I thought you were going to say Shakira. I thought you were talking about the person that we were with, and you were calling her Shakira, like that was her name.
No, I'm sure security is tight.
So let's go in the morning.
Yeah.
The morning sounds good.
CP time.
Sweet. So you all sleep. You give Caren the cot, I guess, and you all sleep on the furs on the floor. It's not super comfortable. It's not as good as the spoon room in the Lonely Elephant Pub. But hey, it's a night's sleep. You awaken feeling refreshed.
All right, let's go check out some books.
Bye, nerds.
All right, we go do that. Head to the library, or wherever Caren is taking us.
The Museum of Antiquities.
Wait, we got to make him invisible, though.
Yeah, we make him invisible, and then we go.
Oh, whoa, tickles. I did not expect that. Okay. Oh, it's so weird. I can't see my feet. All right, this way. And you hear him walk forward.
I don't know if that's going to work.
How about he just grabs onto one of our jackets, or cloaks, I mean.
He just pulls one of us.
Have him stand and walk between two of us, like Scar and I or something.
Oh, yeah, I'll hold your hands.
Yeah, but we'll look weird holding hands with nothing.
Just a
How
pinky.
about he walks near us, and so he can like whisper to us what direction to go.
Well, yeah, that's what. So I was thinking, if he stands in between me and Aggamir, he can have his hands on like our shoulders or something, or like our backs, so that we know he's there, and we're walking close enough to him that he can talk to us.
Yeah, that works. No, I don't have to hold hands with a ghost.
Okay. So you all figure out how to make that work, and you move forward, and you make your way to the Museum of Antiquities. It's one of the ones that's in the lower level because it has antiques. And they're more light sensitive, so they put them down there. So you enter. You're met with a scholarly-looking dwarf who says, "Welcome to the Museum of Antiquities. How may I help you?"
Good question. What you got on Halartha?
Oh God, we're just going there.
Well, what are we doing here?
There you go. True.
Halartha. That would be in the wing of... I always forget the names of these in common. Doll! Come here!
What the fuck is happening?
What is it? What do you want? What's that? How do you say? And he says something in Dwarvish to Doll. And how do you say? Insert Dwarvish word here. In common. How do you say it? And you hear Doll say back, Inception. Ah, yes, the age of Inception. That would be right down this way.
Got it. Okay.
That was a lot.
We go there. Or I guess wherever Caren is directing us to go.
Yeah. So Caren pulls you this way and that, and you get to within the Museum of Antiquities, the age of Inception. And so it's pretty quick. You find where the section on Halartha is. Everything is behind glass. So you can see supposedly the chariot that she used with her mythical steed Zargos, who the library is named after in Tepa. You see a bunch of books that look like journals. One of them is titled The Writings of the Augur, and you can see it.
It's behind glass.
It's behind glass.
Ah, it sucks.
Can I ask him if there's alarms if you touch the glass?
Yes.
Shit. How do I disable it?
What? I thought you just wanted to see it.
Nah, dude. This is important. We really need that book.
Oh, we should have left Caren at home.
The fate of the world rests on us getting this
We're
book,
about
man.
to fuck up his precious library.
Are these writings of Halartha a few pages? Is it a closed book?
It's a journal, I thought.
Can we read it from here?
It's a closed book. You can see the spine, and it's in there with a collection of other of Halartha's writings.
I'm about to pull some heisty ass shit. I need to know how to disable the alarms.
Well, I want to help. Okay. You see, as he's breathing like that, you see the hot breath hit the glass of the exhibit. Okay. It's a simple rune activated mechanism. So all that needs to happen is the rune needs to be shorted or disabled for a second. So does anyone have something that can disrupt that sort of
Hey.
field?
I have Dispel Magic.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that'll work. It has to be super contained, right? You can't tell, but it sounds like he's looking around. And he says, right here, and you can see a fingerprint on the glass by the corner where the stone and the glass meet.
Okay, now here's what I need before all that happens. Here's what I need from Safina or Aggamir. I need you to carve a paint out in the glass and push it out and grab the book, and we get the fuck out. We're not smashing the whole thing.
We're gonna wait until the rune is...
Yeah, she's saying once I do that.
Once it's deactivated, take your dagger out, cut a big ass hole in the glass, and grab the book and go.
Movies, do it.
Yeah.
I have a very simple question for you, Nathan.
Yep.
Is there anybody else besides us in the room?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
How many?
I'm glad you asked. 7.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need a distraction.
Ocean's 5.
if Caren were to be the one to grab the book from, is it invisible under his cloak or something like that?
Would it become invisible when he touched it?
That's a good question. How does invisibility work?
There's only one way to find out.
Look up the spell.
Is there a hinge? Is this like a hinged glass display?
Some of them are, but this appears to be a solid glass display.
How about if the invisible person goes over to are there like stacks of books? Like, are there bookshelves in this room?
This is more a museum, not a library, so it's just...
Okay, well, still.
There's no stacks of bookshelves, so to speak.
Is there like statues? Are there like big, heavy, tall things?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So what if invisible person knocks over a bunch of stuff so it looks like it just kind of fell and it breaks the glass and we're like, oh no! And as we're like cleaning up stuff, invisible person grabs the book and then runs out.
Ooh, I like that.
What if it breaks the statue? These are priceless.
Surely, if the statue breaks the glass on the books that we're trying to steal, people will look in that direction, and we might not be able to steal it without people looking.
But we'll be surrounding that area so that we'll block vision.
It's not just like one statue and like it breaks this one glass thing. Like I'm thinking like maybe he knocks over a few things and this is just happens to be one of the thing that's broken and we run up, we're like, oh God, and we're like trying to help. And as we're like, let me just, move, like clean up or help. And that's when he can like take the book and run. Or if he's invisible, not run, just like hang and get out of the way.
If he touches and grabs something, does that become invisible too?
Nathan says there's only one way to find out because he doesn't want to tell us the answer to that question. So
why don't we just hand him something and see if it goes invisible?
That's fair. I hand him I don't have a pencil. We already talked about this. A quill. I'm sure I've got one. Does it go invisible when he touches it?
Yes.
There you go.
Dope.
Problem solved. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Operation Destroy the Library. Let's go.
Wreck things. Never be let back in.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Yes.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Caren's like crying as he's knocking everything over.
You just see teardrops hit the floor.
Wait, does this actually happen? Let's do this.
Yeah, so that means I probably shouldn't use Dispel Magic then. Because if I do and it breaks and no alarm goes off, that's going to be a problem. So I won't do that.
All right, Caren, here's the plan. You knock this stuff over, grab the book.
Just make sure that glass is broken, but specifically this glass is very broken.
And stay by me so that nobody bumps into you and is like, what's that? What did I just bump into? There was nothing there.
You hear him hyperventilating. And he says, I want to help. I want to help.
You got this, man.
So how is this going to save the world again?
This book. You know that big statue guy that you saw with us?
Yeah.
This is going to help us find more of him so that we can save the world.
What? Why do we need more? Is this? Are you the bad guys? Is this?
No.
Is this like a?
So Drew stands in front of him and it like puts her hands on his face like this and is like, Kelvin has one of those guys, except like thousands of feet tall. It's insane. He's huge. So unless we find it and get it away from him, he's going to use that to destroy the world. And the only way we can get it is with this fucking book. So I'm going to need you to get your shit together and knock over some statues. Okay?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Can you let my face go?
I say good boy and I smack his face.
Okay. I can do this. It's for the world.
Yep.
What's a little broken glass if the world is saved, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope I don't break the statue.
No, you're good. We got this.
No, you probably won't. Just go ahead and knock it over.
Okay. Do we have a signal?
Do we? Caca.
The signal for when or a signal?
Yeah, a signal for like when he should start doing it. Yeah, we should give it a minute and we should probably not be near it when it happens. We should be like kind of over and then when it happens we can rush over.
Yeah, let's look really inconspicuous.
We need you to pick up the book as well.
Like
Yes.
immediately.
Like as soon as the glass breaks on the book, like we need you to go grab that.
Okay, which one again?
The writings of Halartha.
Okay. Okay. What if I cut myself?
We'll fix it later. I'm a cleric, sorta.
You're right. Okay. What if they see my blood, though?
Then we'll kill them. Just get the book. It's fine.
What? No, I don't want to kill anyone.
If you get cut and you get compromised, hand me the book. I'll disguise myself, and then I'll run with the crowd, and I'll meet you at the safe house.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Okay.
What's
What's going to be our signal?
How about we don't get cut? Like, don't get cut. Just
Yeah,
be
no, that's
careful.
not preferable.
That's the
yeah,
plan.
like stone skin spell.
Just be careful. Does anyone have gloves?
If he starts bleeding, I can use cure wounds on him like immediately, and then he'll stop bleeding.
Oh, good. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
We do need a signal though. So someone want to like cough or something?
Like a sneeze.
Yeah, sure. Seth, you probably would have the smallest sneeze, the most like inconspicuous. You do it.
Achoo!
There you go. Okay, so when you hear that noise, that's when all this stuff happens.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the statue now.
Okay.
You see the rope that is keeping people from getting next to the statue sway a little bit, and so you know that Caren is now in place.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone else look in place, right?
Yeah, we were gonna I figured we should walk a little further away and maybe not be all next to each other. Like we'll be kind of wandering.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm closer to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to stand close, but not too close to the book in case I need to use sleight of hand. Just in case.
Good plan.
So...
You hear a grating sound, and all of a sudden, a statue of Halartha comes tumbling down into the glass of the case that has the books. It definitely breaks, but so does the glass, and everyone that's in the room kind of gasps. It's like, oh! There's a big commotion. You hear one of the security members around say, everyone stay calm, everything is going to be okay.
Can
Everyone
I like
back
cause
up.
a panic?
Back up.
Scar starts panicking. There's ghosts in here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. That statue got knocked over by itself. There's ghosts.
Ma'am,
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to have to ask you to leave.
We're all gonna
Um,
die.
There's no need to panic. Please stop.
Did he get the
Uh,
fucking book? Someone tell
we-
me.
Yeah, can we check to see if the
We
book
have
is gone?
mending. You see for a brief second that one of the books lifts up from the display, and then it vanishes.
Yes.
All right. I gotta go. I'm so scared.
Yes, please. If there's no reason to be alarmed, we can mend everything. Everything will be okay. This happens from time to time. Please just everyone stay calm. I'm going to have to ask everyone to leave.
Okay. So Caren was supposed to come right back to me and grab my cloak to know that he was safe.
You feel a hand on your the back of your arm.
All right, let's go.
Shuffle on out with the crowd.
I'm scared of ghosts.
As you're shuffling out, you see some what you assume are repair lore keepers coming to the scene. They've got some magical glues, adhesives, and all that kind of stuff, and they've got their magic kits with them, little magic fingers at the ready. But yeah, you get out of the museum without much commotion, other than the one that you caused. And where are y'all heading?
We go back to Lux.
We're heading right back to the safe house.
Oh, I thought we were going to Lux.
Or, well,
Well, we have to go.
Safe house?
Safe house?
Why do we have to go there?
we have to get ammo. Ferric, but...
I thought Ammo Fair comes with us everywhere.
Well, he's sentient, so he doesn't have to come with us everywhere.
No, but I thought he did.
He's also very conspicuous.
Nathan, did he come with us or not? You kind of control him at this point. Like,
No, he didn't come with you.
Shit. Fine, let's go back to the safe house.
okay, we do that. So, real quick. So now the question is, are we going to look in this book and get the information we need and then go get the twins and like all that stuff? Or are we going to take him back to the Knights of Hilartha first?
I thought that was the plan.
To take him back to Knights of Hilartha first and then come back and look for the twins?
the twins may not be here.
We're looking for Emil Gelt.
No, we're looking for the twins.
Oh,
Yeah, we're trying to prevent the twins from being corrupted, and we need the writings in order to determine where their location is. So I'm anxious to. I'm definitely anxious to look at the books and stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
But in the safety of Lux, I feel like when we
Okay.
get Caren there, because he in hella danger the longer we're with him, and he's
Okay.
yeah, that's fair.
should we just mentally ping Emil Ferric and be like, "Hey, find us. We're heading to
GPS
Lux."
says, I'll pin you my location.
Well, all we would really have to do is like look around and like reach out our mind to him, and he could probably find us.
Is that how it works?
You do notice that it gets a little shaky once you get past like 120 feet away from him.
Oh, okay. So let's
Okay.
just go.
All right, let's go back to the safe house and get him, and then we'll go back to Lux.
That sounds good.
We do that.
You get back to the safe house. Ferric is there, and he pings all of you and says,
Have you found the source of the ammo?
No, have you?
They are nearby.
How much time has passed, by the way?
since he told you that last time?
Since we made him invisible.
Oh, it's been an hour. He's uninvisible now. He's visible, some might say.
All right, make him invisible again.
But we're at the safe house. We could just put him inside.
Yeah, but we can't leave him alone.
We can bring him inside with us.
Why are we going inside?
Because they're nearby. We need the writings, so we need time to look over the book.
He just said ammo nearby. He didn't say multiple ammo. I'm assuming because Kelvin's here that it's ammo Geld.
We still, I feel like, could follow what he's saying and find out where this other ammo is. Like, it wouldn't hurt us to find out where it is.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying we need to make Caren invisible and go look. Because we can't leave him by himself.
That's fair. We can put the book away until we get to Lux to look over where the twins are. But to find Ammo Gelt, we just need to follow Ferric.
We don't know if he senses Ammo Gelt or the twins, though.
We don't. I don't think it's the twins.
What does it matter? We should just go look.
Because if we find Ammo Gelt and he's corrupted by Kelvin, then we're going to be fucked.
Oh, you all are back? Are you staying another night? It's Acilia.
We don't know.
I mean, you gave me 20 gold. It can make a lot of food, so if you want, I don't get many visitors, so
Clearly, Ammo Ferric wants us to go find the source of this.
Yeah, I don't think Ammo Ferric's going to be super chill with us being like, all right, we're just going to head out. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to find the source of this because that's the first thing he asked when we got back.
Yeah, we might need to
So-
spend a little more time here in the archives.
And I'm not leaving that book anywhere. We need to
No.
keep it on us.
Yeah. So we'll keep the
Okay.
book on us. We'll make Caren invisible again, and we'll go see if we can find the source. We don't have to like confront it or find it or talk to it. We just need to like find out where it is and like peek in on it, like we did at almost said the fairgrounds. I don't know why the lore keepers, the moving
Forward
around
camp.
lore keeper station,
Forward camp.
do you all need help keeping things secret? Because I can help with that. This is Caren.
Oh, I was like, is this the person we're staying with? And they're like, tell me all your secrets.
No, it's Caren. Hey, I can make secret chests if you want.
What are those?
What's a secret
I'm sorry,
chest?
what?
I can make a chest, or at least the contents of a chest, basically go into a different plane of existence. It's something they teach you, as a lore keeper to keep your research safe. But I mean, I can do it. It's like a 3x2x2 area.
Okay, we can do that
Nice.
and put the book in it. Sounds good.
That would be super useful. Thank you for suggesting that, Karen.
Wait, but like, how do we get it out?
I'm assuming it's like a bag of holding. You like reach in.
Oh,
and
I
grab
have
it.
no. I mean, I have a mini version of the chest. He holds up a little chest. It looks like the Tesla dongle looks like a Tesla. It's like that, but it's a chest.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "Yeah, I just do this," and he presses a jewel on the side of the chest, and then reaches his hand out in front of him, and then opens up an invisible chest in front of him. He's like, "See, this is all of my treasures." And you look in, and it's just a bunch of scrolls and like papers and stuff,
I love it. So it's an ender chest.
basically.
Here's the thing. What if something happens to him? I'm just saying. Just on the off
I
chance.
thought we'll just get the remote. The remote can't die. We'll just take the remote off his body.
What if his body gets taken?
He's been helpful so far. We are capable of protecting him. We've come a long way.
I agree. Let's have confidence in ourselves.
Let's spend the night and look through this book. We could use another mind. I'm not great at this stuff.
Is it all in Old Common?
Oh, you're looking at the book now?
I would like to.
Okay.
Okay,
If
let's
the
go
party is
inside.
cool
Let's
with
go
that.
inside.
Oh, so you are going to stay another night.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. What do you all want for dinner tonight?
Soup
We had soup last night.
and
I like a little variety.
How about stew?
Does anyone have some good recipes?
I pull out. I lost the pumpkin recipe, I think.
oh no, you committed it to memory though, right?
I do.
You can roll a history to see if you remember the recipe.
I thought it was pumpkin soup though. Like,
It was also pumpkin bread.
That's right.
It was 3 different pumpkin recipes.
Yeah.
Pumpkin bread, pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie. I think.
Yeah.
Pumpkin feast.
I'm gonna roll history. See if I can remember pumpkin loaf. That's gonna be an 8.
He doesn't remember.
You're pretty sure you got this.
All right. So I think it was pumpkin, sardines, cumin.
Half a cup of salt, at least.
did you just say human?
Cumin.
Oh,
Human. Yep. Just a little. Just a little bit of human for
a
flavor.
dash of human.
No, maybe that's not right.
I think I've got a recipe tucked away somewhere. I'll leave you all to your book, I guess.
All right. Let's look over the
Thanks.
book. Let's take a minute and look over the book.
Okay. You open the book and you realize it is an old common.
God damn it.
Guess who's the only one who can read that?
All right,
shit?
kids, story time. Gather round.
There's Caren, probably, also.
That's fair. He was a lore keeper. Can he read Old Common?
Let me look at his list of things that he can do. Nope. He does not know Old Common.
What spells does he know?
So many. He does know legend lore, so that might come into play. But anyway, you open the readings of, or the writings of the augur, and you start poring over it and realize it's an old common and there is a ton of information in it. But that's going to have to wait till next week,
Yeah.
because that's where we're going to end the episode. So thank you all so much for listening to the Village Idiots podcast. I had a great time DMing. I hope my players had a great time playing, and I hope that you, listener, had a great time listening. This week's Village Idiot.
I've done nothing wrong in my life.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna have to be Aggamir on this one.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Why?
for running off after a shady character
That's
Yeah.
fair. You did get yourself thrown off of a building.
and getting
I
himself.
tried.
You did a good job. Everyone has gained a hero point, by the way,
Oh, cool.
for everything that y'all did this episode. It was on brand. It was all very good. Aggamir, I'm going to give you an extra one because you used that grappling hook, but also you're the village idiot. So
It's okay. I tried to cowboy it, and yeah.
So how many hero points can we have total? 7?
you can have as many as you have levels. So 7.
But here's the thing. I'm level 5 cleric, level 2 wizard. Warlock.
Combine those together and you're level 7.
Okay.
So, we'll do. Yeah, well, that was good. That was fun. I hope that you all had a good time playing that. That was an impromptu little heist there. That is not what I had in my notes, and that's what's fun about being a DM. I intentionally leave it vague so that y'all can do whatever the hell you want. You got to where I wanted you to get, though, so
Nice.
good job. Hey, Nicole, the listeners can reaching out to us on social
Want
media,
to
right?
start that bad boy again? Take it from the top?
Nope. Absolutely don't. I stand by what I said.
All right.
Yeah, they can reach out to us on social media. They can go to Twitter and type in @VillageIdiotPod to talk with any of us about the campaign and our characters. Personally, if you want to talk to me, you can find me at Nicole the Nerdy.
You can find me at JRoma20.
I'm at Neurotic Good.
You can find me at Village Idiots DM.
And you can't find me because I'm too busy grappling my way to awesomeness. I don't know.
Scaling buildings.
Scaling buildings.
Scaling buildings. Finally getting to use it.
Following stories to your death.
Running 60 feet in 6 seconds.
I survived.
We also have a website, villageidiotspodcast.com. Ton of cool stuff up there, like the gold count for Aggamir's ship, the Village Idiots tally, which is almost up. We're almost going to have a winner or loser. And fun facts and artwork and a link to our Patreon.
Speaking of Patreon, want to hear more from your favorite idiots? Well, you're in luck because we have a Patreon. For just a couple bucks a month, you'll have exclusive access to some DM insights with Nathan and Behind the Screens. Listen to Nicole and I BS and What's What with Dilly and Dally, and even a mini prequel campaign set in the world of Lanamora.
If a subscription to our Patreon is too much of a commitment for you, we'd love if you could leave us a quick review on iTunes. If you enjoyed the show, tell your friends about us. New episodes come out every Tuesday, so stay tuned.
Yes, please stay tuned to next week's episode. We're going to dive deep into the Old Common writings, and I'm going to do a primer on how to speak Old Common for everyone. So it's going to be great. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk next week. And anyway, talk to you later. Bye.